Hello, fellow Sudokans, and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku puzzle. It's Friday, the 2nd of September. Oh, we're straight into September now. Already one day gone past, onto our second day in the morning. It's a hard level Guardian. Not sure how hard it's going to be. It's been reasonably tough of late, I think. Certainly not as easy as it often used to be. We shall see what we shall see. What's happening in across the globe? I see Joe Biden has made a speech calling out Trump and MAGA extremism, which is good. I'm glad that he's done that. It's taken him. I mean, he has tried everything to try to work in a bipartisan fashion, and you have to respect Biden for that. But there just comes to the point where you just have to realize that the Republicans at the moment are not the Republicans of old. They are really controlled by a fascist group, and so it's time to call out that nonsense and Trump's bullying, which he mentioned. And I think let's hope the rest of America or those MAGA people wake up to understand what kind of a cult they are really in. Anyway, let's get on with the game because I've switched off the air conditioning, and although it's only 9:30 in the morning, it's already warmed up in just the few seconds that I've been speaking to you. I can't believe it. I hope I'm going to get through this game without melting. And as I say, it's only 9:30 in the morning. We have sixes blocking down these two columns, and that leaves us one square where we can place a six. I hope you understand what that means. If you do, it means you've played Sudoku before. If you don't, I think you can work it out, really. You could work out the rules of Sudoku without even having played it before. Just by watching somebody play it, you work it out, right? I'm sure you've got the intelligence to do that if you've never played Sudoku before. So now we have six blocking down here, six across here, six across here. That's got to be a six. Six blocking up this square and up this square and across here, disallowing sixes in those blue squares and forcing a six to appear in that square there. Let's continue along with these sixes across this row, these two rows I should say, and then up column 3 there, giving us a 6 in that square. Looks like we have one to go. Yeah, this block down here, we don't have a 6 yet. Let's correct that problem by putting the final 6 there. There we go. We have 6 in every block now. Congratulations. You can sit back and relax, maybe. Now I see a 1 blocking across this row and down here, so that puts a 1 into that square there. I see a 1 blocking up here and up here, so that puts a 1 into that square. Are there any more easy ones around? Yes, there are, because this 5 blocks these two squares, and this 5 blocks this square, and this 5 blocks this square. So in this column, there's only one possibility for a 5. It has to go there. Oh, I've just had a coffee, and it's kind of... Can coffee stick in your throat? I'm not sure, but it's causing my voice to go a bit gravelly or something. Right. Maybe we've done all the easy ones now. I'm not sure. Let's see. Well, we might have come to the end of the easy ones. It's possible. So let's go through on a digit by digit check, because this will often reveal any kind of super easy ones. For example, this 1 blocks this square, 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 and this 1 blocks this square. So there you go. In fact, we do have a 1 in that position there. I think that's as far as we can take it though, because remaining possibilities are in those squares. Right, let's get on with the 2s then. Anything happening with 3s? We'll go through one by one. row 6 is done, isn't it? No need to look at that. No, I thought I'd seen something, but had not. This will give me something though. 8 blocking across here, so 8 must appear in one of these 2 squares. Now let's move leftward, shall we? And then this 8, let's move that one leftward, and then an 8 down these 2 columns. That's going to put an 8 into that square there. Hopefully, if you've been playing Sudoku for a while, and especially if you've been following this channel, you'll have developed the way of casting your eye along columns and rows. That's a technique for beginners to learn, and it's really one of the basic ways to play the game, I think. One of the basic tools that you need, really. Not much is happening on 9s. Since I've made a little change, let's just check and see if anything else has happened on the early digits, just in case I've missed something now. I don't think so, but anyway, always good to look. So I figure that's going to be it. Yeah. All right, so let's, excuse me, I'm coughing. As I said, coffee stuck in my throat, strangely. What do I know about down here? I know 5s are in those squares. I know 7s are in those squares. I know 8s are there, but 9s can go in any of them, which is a problem. Let's just go down any likely rows or columns which have either 4 or 5 squares blank and see if I can see anything. This one has the fewest. There's just 3 empty squares here in this row, and those missing numbers are 2, 3, and 4. Now, do we have any hints on 2, 3, or 4? We do not. That was useless. So let's have a look up here. There are 4 empty squares, and we are missing 1. Now, in fact, 1s have to appear in those squares there, which we know already. 1 is also like that. Okay, what am I doing? Sorry, I forgot. 1, which is over here. 3. Now we are blocking 3 here, but we don't have 1 here. We've got another one there, so 3 in this square or this square. 4 in this square or this square. So, oh no, this is not going to work out very well, is it? And the 9 in just about anywhere. Right, okay, let's look at this column. Missing digits are 3, 5, and 9. We got a blocking 5 there, we got a blocking 9 there, and down here nothing. What else should we look at? This row down here, I suppose we don't have 2, 3, 5, 9. 2, 3, 5, 9. Any help on 2, 3, 5, 9? I don't think so. No. So really running out of options on this kind of technique. Let's have a quick look up here first. Missing digits are 2, which appear in these two squares I already know. 2, 4, 7, 8, 9. 2, 4, 7, 8, 9, I guess. In this row, 2, 4, 7, 8, 9. So the Guardian has given us a hard puzzle today. We've got 2s in those squares, we've got 4s in any of them, and we've got 9s in any of them, so that's not so easy, is it? What's missing from down here? 2, 3, 4, 5, 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 9. Really no use to me, is it? Okay, so let's try examining this block here. We have 2s available in those squares, I think. Let me just check. Make sure I can't make any other restrictions. Yeah, I think so. Okay, the 3s appear like this, I guess. So, okay, so 2's there, 3's like that. 5 blocks down here. We have a pair of 5s like this. 5s appear here. Over here, what do we know? 5s are like this. So that's not so useful. And then we are looking for 9. 9 can appear in any of these squares. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. The 9 and 4 block up here, but there are 3 empty squares here, not 2. 6, of course, is already in place. Can we do any other restrictions here? Squeaky brakes. Griff. Sorry for the extended silence, but this is a tougher game than sometimes appears in the Guardian, and so requires more concentration. More concentration equals less chat. Less chat equals less interesting YouTube video? I don't know. I thought I discovered a single here, but I don't think it is. I think it could be a 1-9. Is that right? 1, 2, 3. Oh no, it could even be a 4. Keep looking at this, but we got 1s there, we have 2s in these squares, we have 3s like this, we have 4s just about anywhere there, we have 8s like this, and then 9s are still anywhere they feel like going. 9s are a real problem. And you know, the only 9 that I can see is this one here. So this is the 9 I'm hoping is going to give me something, but, and I keep looking up here at this 9 and 4, but there, as I say, there are 3 squares here, so that's no good. Got to find something else. Fours appear like this and like that, and up here unfortunately anywhere there, so I don't really know how to do that. Hmm. 1, 7, 4 blocking across here again. 7s are there. 4s are there. 2s are like that. Well, I don't know how to go further without pencil marks, so I believe this is the stage where I'm going to need them, because I can't see how to, I can't see the way forward really. I really can't. No, I just can't get it. So hold on, 1, 4, 7, 8, 4, 7, minus, no, 4, 7, 8, 6, 7, no, I don't get it. Okay, all right, let's put in some pencil marks then. So first of all, let's put in the 1s that appear in those squares there only. I'll put in some 5s that must appear here. I'll put in some 7s that must appear there. I'll put in some 8s that must appear across here. Right, let's get on then and see what's happening with the 2s, because I definitely know that 2s are in those squares, And I know that 2s are up here as well. Apart from that, I'm not sure when it comes to pairs. I can see some restrictions, but not good enough to put in pairs. Right, we have 3s in these squares here. And anything else we know? I don't think so. Okay, the 4s appear up here like this, and down here like this. That's about it. 5s then are a pair in those squares. Sixes are done. 7s, yes, we have a pair like this. And we have a pair of 7s up there. 8s, what's going on with 8s? Nothing more in terms of pairs. And then 9s, we don't know a great deal, do we, about 9? It's our real bogey number, actually. Yuck. Right, where to go? So I'm going to go across this bottom row here, because at least we have the 9 intersecting down here, and this block has bothered me a lot. But I'm going to have to go across. Well, I don't think it's going to matter. I think it's much of a muchness. I'm going to have lots of candidates here, I think. A lot of open spaces and not many pairs, so I think going to be a lot of open spaces. So let's get on with it. 9 is the final digit to fit in all of these squares, I know. Now 9 is also going to appear in those squares there, and 9 is going to appear in all of these squares down here. I'll just do them. Why not? Now also across here we have 2 blocking across here, so 2 is available in those squares there. And the 3 blocks across here, so 3 is possible there. Have we got everything else? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have over here 1. The 2 is not in yet, but 2 is possible in these squares. 3 blocks across here, but also 1 blocking down from the top, so we have 3 possibilities for 3. 4 is done. 5 is not done, but it blocks down the middle here. And that's all we can say, so this is going to be a tough game full of candidates, as I said. 6, 7, 8, 9 are done. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Have a look. Have a look. Well, did you get anything? I didn't, so not particularly great. I don't think it matters which way we go up. Now let's just do these then. The missing numbers which go in all of those squares are 4 and 9. So down here 1 is in. What do we know about 2s? Absolutely nothing we know about 2s. They can go wherever they feel like. What do we know about 3s? 3 blocks this single square here only, which is not very helpful. Oops. 4 is slightly more helpful, rushing across the middle here, which means that 4 is possible in those squares. 5 blocks down this column, so 5 is available like this. 6 is in. 7 blocks across here and 7 blocks down here, so we have 7 in those squares. 8 is in, and then we have 9 blocking this square here. Oh dear, it's really needle in haystack type time for this game, I think. Oh dear. Okay, let's go on. Up here we have 1 and 2, 3 blocks across here like this, so 3 is possible in those squares. 4 is done, 5 is done, 6 is done, 7 is done. 8 blocks across here and 8 blocks up here, so we have 8 in those squares there, and then we have our 9 just blocking up here. We got a single 3. Ah! You kidding me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Man, I looked at this block. I thought I looked at this block and did not find a single. How really, really infuriating. Oh well. It's Friday. Let's not worry too much. So this has got to be a 9 then, hasn't it? And let's get rid of candidate 9 down there. Let's try and do some clearing up here, shall we? Before we go any further with candidates. Let's get rid of the 9s there. Let's also get rid of the 9s there. And let's get rid of this 3, shall we? 7, 8, 4, 7, 8, 4, 8. Okay, looks okay. Now we got ourselves a pair of 2 and 4 here, so this can't be 4. It must indeed be 8. So this will be our 7, and this will be our 4. How infuriating that was! Because I was thinking, you know, something about this block, and I couldn't see it. But such is life. This cannot be a 3. Let's remove that candidate 3, and let's place our 3 right there. And we shall decide what the missing numbers are. The missing number is, because I've got 1 already. It has to be a 4, doesn't it? So we've got the 4 blocking up here. So this will be our 4, and this will be our 1, and the 1 will be here. And I'm sure a lot of you managed to find that single 3 by examining that block. I just couldn't. I don't know why. Well, you know, just didn't see it. That's the way it is. 3 down here we can get rid of. Right. Okay, so this has got to be a 3, 5. If that says 3, 5, that's a 3, 5, but I don't know which is which just yet. Let's have a look at these missing digits up here. We are looking for 8 and 9. Do we have any indication? I don't think we do, so let's put in the 8 and the 9 there. Now, is there anything over here? Have we eased the pressure over here? This 9 means we have to get rid of these candidate 9s, doesn't it? How about this 6? Is that okay now? 6 is done. 9. Anything else over here? 1 looks okay. It's done. 2. Okay, looks to be okay. 3s, yeah. 4s. Let's put in a pair of 4s now, as I can do that as a pair. Let's do that now. Seven blocking down here and 7 across here, so now we have a pair of 7s like that. And 8s exist as a pair there. Okay, so we still haven't finished yet, still got stuff to be worked out, so let's fill in the missing digits from this block. We have 2 blocking down here, so 2 can still appear in those squares. We have 3 blocking down here like this, so 3 will be available like that. And 4 is in, 5 blocks down here, so 5 still possible there. 6, 7, 8, 9 done. Okay. So we've got 2, 3, 2, 3, 9. This is a 7. This is the only place. This is the only place a 7 can exist. Let's put in that 7. Let's get rid of those candidate 7s and place our 7 here. And let's put a 7 there. And let's remove these candidate 7s. Am I one missing? Yes, I am. We've got to get rid of 7 there. Actually, we just place a 9 there, can't we? And the 7 will be in this square here. Okay, now that this 9 blocks up here and 9 blocks across there, we know that we have a pair of 9s there, meaning that this cannot be a 9. So we have relieved the pressure a bit. Now we have pair of 2 and 5 here, so this has to be a 4. And this will be our, 2, sorry, hit the wrong key. Let's get rid of those candidate 2s there. And now we have a pair of 3 and 9 here, so this has to be a 4. And the 4 will be up here, and that 4 will be deleted, and this 4 will be removed, extracted, and the 4 will be placed in the only place it can go, down there. So much easier now. We definitely have relief. We have 2 and 5 pair here, so this 2 cannot be true, and this 2 and 5 cannot be true, so now we're left with a pair of 3 and 9 there. Looking easier by the second, right? We have a 9 here already, so this must be a 5 then, and this must be an 8 to complete the block. What else do we know? Something else. Here we have 9 already, so this is our 2. This is a 5. 3 goes here, and 9 is in this square. 3 puts a 5 into that square there. We get rid of candidate 5s there. We're left with a pair of 2 and 8. And this will be a 3, of course. How much more do we have to do? How much more do we have to endure of this game? We have one empty square here, which is going to be deuce. Okay, and that means this square up here will be a 2, and this, we have 2 and 8 already in this column, so this will be a 9. This will be our 8, in fact. 9 can only appear here according to, or following this blocking line up here. And what's left here? We still need 3 and 8. We can't get them just yet though. We have to look down here to find our solution. Now we have 3 here, so this has got to be a 9. We just need a 5 to complete the row. 5 goes in that square, 2 goes in here, and 3 is in that square there. 3 is also needed there. 3 blocking across here means 3 must go there. The missing number here, 8. So you're an 8 and you are a 2, and the 2 goes up here, and the 9 to finish the grid is in that square. So a long game for me, because I tried and tried and I did not see this missing 3 here, not missing 3, and a single 3. And I had examined that block and couldn't visualize it clearly enough to find it. But once you found that 3, everything else fell into place, right? It's just that finding that one single, and from then on in, plain sailing probably. Okay, that's it. If you managed to find that 3 and complete the puzzle, congratulations to you. Okay, bye-bye.